All right, we're live. Way too late. Like I botch it. I thought I was gonna be here at like 1 o'clock, but I don't feel that bad now after the main event getting canceled. The UFC can't even keep it together, so I don't feel that bad about messing up my stream. I don't know if you guys heard the news. I don't know how many of you care. The main event is it's out of order. Spann and Krylov. It's over. It wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. They should have made the main event Tatiana Suarez after that. That's the fight that everybody wants to see after the 3 year layoff. Everyone wants to see Tatiana. My meeting got delayed till 8:30. Oh, what meeting? What are you doing? Mike Alfieri. I actually want to give Mike Alfieri a shout out. He I see that he sent me a donation to the PayPal, not in a stream. No, I wanted to make sure to give him a shout out. I just wanted to say thank you, Mike Alfieri. I didn't want it to go unnoticed, but he sent some love, and I just want to say thank you. And I will not steal your intellectual property, uh, in reference to the internet arsonist. But I wanted to say thank you properly. I smash your boy, Tatiana, Tatiana, Tatiana. Um, they were saying that I mean I know they have to hype it up and they have to make it seem like a big deal. Talking about Andre Muniz, Andre Muniz, and Brandon Allen. They're like, oh, actually, this was a big one. There's a lot on the line and a lot at stake. I know they're gonna have to say stuff like that to hype it up a little bit and get people excited. But I mean, there's sometimes when there's a UFC event and I'm excited and I got the little butterflies and everything and I can't wait. And then there's other times it's like this is just an excuse to chill. Because there's times when I want to get on here during the week and it's like I don't even know, like I don't know, Conor McGregor's drunk or like Volkanovski should definitely still be pound for pound. Like how much can we keep talking about the same stuff? But then when there's a fight, it's like, all right, there's fights on. Now I have a good excuse, but then I gotta pretend like I'm excited about Brendan Allen and Andre Muniz. It's like I know we've talked about this before, but it's kind of like the whole WrestleMania thing. It's like back in the day, it was such an event, it was such a big deal, and everybody waited forever, and it was exciting. But then they had like 3,500 events in between WrestleMania, and it's like it kind of lost the what made it special, you know. And I feel like they do that with these UFC events in between now, and it's like, man, I'm just going up and down, skimming the roster. I try, like, you don't want to be disrespectful to anyone because you know they dedicate their lives and all their efforts and everything to this, but at the same time, as a selfish viewer, it's like, come on, give me some big names on here. I mean, at least we get to see Michael Bisping and Dominic Cruz fighting. All these little bickering like a old couple or something like that. But aside from that, there ain't much going on. And then I made my green tea. Look, I thought I was being frugal. I thought I was doing the right thing. Try not to, try not to waste some lemons. I made my green tea matcha lemonade right now, and instead of getting lemon, I saw that Marilena had cut one, and one half wasn't used at all, and the other half was used, and it was down on the cutting board with some buche, and it had like a little bit of like residue and stuff, you know. And I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal. It looked like it got like one squeeze out. I could still use it. And I put it into my lemonade, and I'm tasting like it kind of tastes like there's a hint. I mean, I love buche, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to be drinking it in my lemonade. I'm tasting like buche with every sip. It's kind of nasty. It has like a weird, like taqueria kind of hint that I wasn't looking for. UFC is caca these days. Yeah, I saw. I mean, it's, especially since I've been going back and watching all the first UFC events. I don't know if you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to what this Canadian dude is saying. It's Michael Bublé looking fool. Um, he's begging the UFC to come back to Canada. Um, but yeah, I'm going back and watching all the first UFC events, and man, they're so much better. They're so much better than these ones. So especially when they have a card like this, it's like, man, can somebody? Does anybody have Tank Abbott's phone number? Does anyone know how to get a hold of Remco Pardo? Sipping on that green tea potion. One time I uploaded a short of that, and YouTube wanted to demonetize it because they thought it was like some kind of like they thought it was like drugs or something like that. I'm like, fool, it's just green tea lemonade. You can do a fight night tomorrow for John Jones for and two versus two tones. Wait, what? What's happening tomorrow? John Jones versus two tones. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Is he fighting tomorrow? I got a meeting with a big TikToker slash YouTuber at 8:30. Dang, he was a company like mine and is willing to give advice on growing. It blew me away. Hey, Michael Fieri, he's scamming you. I'm sorry to tell you. He's not trying to. He didn't tell you to text him on WhatsApp, did he? Did he tell you to text him on WhatsApp? I get like 35 of those emails a day. Hey, we wanna sponsor your videos. We have a wonderful clothing line. Please text us on WhatsApp and give us your social security number to confirm that it's you. He didn't say anything about WhatsApp, did he? Or Bitcoin? I had another one. Hey, we would love to work with you, and we'll give you 1,000,000 Bitcoin. Someday when it's real, you'll be spend it. I hope it's real. I hope it's real. Dude, I can't even tell you how many times throughout the week I get dear sir influencer. We are happy to work with your channel. We love your content and would love to. It's like all Google Translate. Is it real, Mike? Can I really be happy for you? That's crazy. That's my secret juice. Definitely. um See, that's okay. I know that Jake Paul fights tomorrow, but how you calling that John Jones versus two tones? What does that mean? That's slang for Jake Paul and Tommy Fury? No, it's a direct call. I know his voice. Dang. That's cool. You're gonna be viral. That's bad. That's good news, man. Oh, snap. So you were gonna sell him the truck and he's like, don't even like let me help you get big. That's crazy. That sounds like a good dude. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to Paul Anthony Wisey. Wait, that's weird. You're like quoting someone else's. That's crazy. You guys are both saying the same thing. I'm actually looking forward to Paul versus Fury on YouTube after it's over. Oh, like because you know how people immediately upload it out to me. Where were you during woke versus Islam? I couldn't afford the pay per view. Afford the pay per view, and man, maybe I'm stupid or something, but man, it used to be way easier to find the fights. It used to be way easier to find the fights. But I couldn't. I just like that's the life. I couldn't get that one. Oh wow. Oh no, is that true, Mike? Instead of paying money for the truck, he's exchanging advice. You're gonna give him the truck for advice? Is this true? Is this fake news? Did you see Mike Perry's tweet about Paul versus Fury? No. I mean, it's probably like some kind of belligerent nonsense. I had to watch MMA Guru. I can't remember if I. Oh, I was actually I was actually watching the MMA holes that night because they had on what's that fool's name? Goldberg? But I mean I watch MMA Guru. It's all good. I watch everybody. I don't watch everybody a lot because it's just too much. It's too much. There's too much saturation, man. Sometimes I'm like block all MMA on YouTube. Just show me like documentaries of like Nephilim and stuff like that. Oh, you got the hookup? All right, all right. Wait, what is that? Nah, what's that? I wanted to hear you call Yair's fight. I actually thought Yair was gonna lose, and I can't believe people think that he's gonna give Volkanovski any kind of a challenge. It is shocking to me. I don't understand it. I mean, I'm trying not to disrespect the talent that he does have, but it's like, yeah, dude, if you put a certain person up against Yair, Yair's gonna look like a mystic. You know, he's gonna look unbelievable. But I mean, how disrespectful to say that against Volkanovski. It's just next level. Thoughts on the main event being canceled? Right when they announced it, you could already see you could see the truth coming out of Dominic Cruz. You could see it just bubbling out of him like, yeah, weight cutting is stupid. Weight classes are stupid. We shouldn't be doing it. And then this being like, actually, and he was trying to like deflect the narrative, being a company man and everything. You could tell Cruz has had a mic in his hand so long, it like it wore off already. He's just gonna speak his mind. Bisping is still trying to be the guy, trying to be the people pleaser, the Dana pleaser. But Cruz is like, yeah, of course, I'm not surprised. This whole stupid weight cutting thing and the ways that people destroy their bodies, yeah, this happens a lot. It's gonna keep happening. And Bisping's like, well, I mean, he could maybe that fool just got diarrhea, maybe he just like maybe he got strep throat or something like that, and he didn't want to like. But everyone knows what it was. Um, and I think the same thing. Weight classes are dumb. Rounds are dumb. Scoring is dumb. Let's go back to the old days. Real fights. It's crazy, dude. Why not do stand up? You I don't I don't want the stream to go in that direction today, all right? I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive. It always look, all of Michael Jackson. You saying that is nothing but a compliment, right? That's the only way that could be taken. But what I always think immediately when people say that is like, and this ain't you, Michael. This is some other hypothetical person. Guy watches my video and he says, "Oh, this is good. Why don't you be a stand-up?" And I'm like, I wish. I mean, if people, because I get that comment all the time, and I'm like, whatever. Why would I expect that to be successful if this ain't even successful? The thing that you saw me on and thought I should be a stand-up. If I can't even get this to work, how am I gonna get that to work? And then when people are like, "You're so good, you're funny, you should do that," and it's like, well, how, if I'm funny right here, just watch me right here and help me get views right here, homie. Why are you trying to send me somewhere else? I'm already right here. Just watch the video. Is there any you haven't seen? Go watch those ones. Plus, I just can't. I can't. I don't. I don't enjoy being around humans. I could never do stand up, and I don't have a desire to. I think sometimes people get it twisted. They're like, "Man, if only he could overcome the anxiety and being around." No, I don't want to. I would. I wouldn't. I don't have any desire to be a stand up. I look. I don't know if I've ever said this on here. I don't know if I've ever made this clear. Um, like right now, when I come on here and I stream and I'm talking to you, I'm just being myself. I'm just having a good time. I'm just like letting everything down, letting the wall down. I'm just like chilling. But what I love to do is act. I have no desire ever at all in any way to be a stand-up comedian. I wanna be an actor. I like to act and do funny things. Acting, that's what I wanna do. I don't wanna be, uh, Bill Burr. I wanna be Will Ferrell, and those are 2 horrible examples probably, but I'm just saying there's dudes that are comedic actors that you've never seen do stand-up. That's what I would have fun doing. I don't wanna be a stand-up. Bunch of crazy people just acting ridiculous and stuff, and I don't know. It's just not my route. But it blows my mind when people see the thing here and they're like, "Hey, this is real good. Therefore, get out of this whole thing and go do that." That's like if I told a mechanic, "Hey man, you're really good at fixing my car. You should go make skyscrapers. Just bring me more cars, homie. Just tell all your friends to bring me their cars. That's what I need." Um Yeah, straightforward. Dominic, they should call him straightforward Dominic Cruz. That dude doesn't play, and it's unfortunate the how him and Keith Peterson butted heads because they're both no nonsense. I think they butt heads because they're so similar, and I think that happens a lot when you get people that are extremely similar. It's just like the magnet thing. They butt, and it's just like it's hard to for them to come eye to eye a lot of the time because they're both wanting like they got like that type A kind of personality, and like neither of them wants to yield. What's up, JM? Just kidding. Just trying to do something with my consciousness. I slept so much yesterday. Every time I was telling Marilena, she was like, "Why'd you sleep all day?" And I was like, every time I woke up, I realized that sleeping is so much better. Like there was no other way to articulate it. I would wake up and I would look around, I'll be like, forget that. And I kept sleeping and it was so nice. It was a wonderful day. Um, I haven't been able. People were trying to help me and tell me go here, go there. I can't watch that fight. I don't know how to find it. And people come in here like, dude, it's so easy. Just go here and I win. I'm like, yeah, it's not there. I don't know if it's like restricted in my area. I don't know if you guys are like Canadians or what. I went on Fight Pass. I went on the TBS website. I went on Hulu. I don't even remember what other sketchy websites people were telling me. I can't find it anywhere. So I've seen clips and stuff online. I still haven't been able to see the actual episodes. I don't know how to find it. I appreciate you, Rob. You're the man. I appreciate you. Tournament format. That's what I'm talking about. Mortal Kombat. Just your might. Out in the schoolyard. Let's do it like Street Fighter, like wherever, like each match is in one of them's in a schoolyard, one of them's on top of a building, another one's like in an alley, another one is like at the DMV. I don't know how to take this. You could be the Mexican Chappelle. I would like to do that like with the show. I would like to do that with the show. I'd love to have a thing where I could just be able to, have ideas that don't have to be revolved around Conor McGregor and not Asanya. Yeah. Well, I've beaten that thing to death. I've gotten in touch with different people and they all say the same thing. Nothing unsolicited. Sorry, we can't talk to you. Okay, okay. You just keep doing your thing with Trevor Noah then. That's what you guys like. I don't even know how they stay on the air. Kill Tony. I'd like to go watch Kill Tony, but I don't want to go on stage. I have you on the big screen while I make guacamole. That is funny. That blows my mind. That's really cool, actually. And now I want some with some chips. Have some for me. Thanks for putting me on the big screen. I like them as well. I enjoyed the skits as well. Um, yeah. I wonder if I could do something right now. Ooh, I wonder if I want to do that right now. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Um, I don't know how to. I mean, I don't want to give away too much. Um, Forgive me. I'm trying to find something right here. I don't know. Trying to show you some pictures or something. There are some things. There are some things in the works. There are some things that we're working on right now. That we've been working on. That's the homie Flaco right there. There are some plans that we have. We shot this over the Christmas break, and yes, we're already gonna be in March. I know, believe me. But I want you to know it's not dead. I always tell you guys it's not dead, it's not dead. We're gonna do more, and you guys probably don't believe me. But I just want you to know it's alive and well. I never have given up on it. I've always had plans. I never decided that I was gonna. Oh snap! That's the wrong. Never mind. Um, I never. I never gave up on it. We're gonna get back there at some point. Do the do, GM. Since you've been sharing The jams lately, I have a recommendation for you. Wayfaring Stranger by Poor Man's Poison. No, you boy. Pierce Cruz is an MMA insider for us. I've never had any communication with him, but he follows me on Instagram, and I respect that. I appreciate that. Um, Wayfaring Stranger. I don't want to get claimed right now, but I'm gonna look it up. Oh snap, Tatiana! Almost missed it. Wayfaring Stranger. Here we go. All right, Tatiana in the southpaw against the Orthodox right here. De La Rosa and Suarez. Body kick from Suarez, which he was just using as an excuse to close the distance and clinch up. But De La Rosa is welcoming it. She wants it. She almost took the back. Suarez turned it around, trying to get a little trip. De La Rosa's not afraid of the clinch, though. Suarez pushes her to the cage. Suarez pressing and pressing her into the cage. De La Rosa's taking a moment. I don't know what Suarez. Oh, is Suarez gonna get choked out? De La Rosa has a pretty tight guillotine on. It looks like. Oh no, okay, she only has one arm right now. Oh, she's about to bust out. She's about to do an Andrade. They need a reset or something. Okay, there you go. All right, Suarez turned it around. Hey, De La Rosa had she had pretty good takedown defense, but she finally sitting down. But she's hanging on to the head of Suarez, and she's trying to get the okay. She had the guillotine in, and she was trying to wrap around the body as well, put some extra pressure on it. I thought she was gonna torque it, but Suarez pulled out of it. She's in the guard of De La Rosa. De La Rosa is trying to keep her close so she don't have to eat none of those elbows. And De La Rosa is like constantly on the brink of a major wardrobe malfunction. They need to think about that next time out. De La Rosa staying wrapped around Suarez. Suarez dropping some hammer fist from the top. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first round. De La Rosa, she was acting like she wanted that grappling, but now she's trying to stand up. De La Rosa's, Suarez is hogging those legs, Khabib style, trying to make sure she stays sitting. I don't think she's trying to get to the mount. It looks like she's trying to get to the side. She's trying to get to the half or what? Yeah, she's trying to get over. It looked like Suarez was trying to step over and get into the side position, which is very weird. Where she would end up outside of the cage. So I don't know exactly what she's doing. I'm telling you, De La Rosa needs to get a new wardrobe person. I'm telling you, they're about to charge me for this event right now. Suarez stepped over. She got the back right now. De La Rosa. De La Rosa stood up. She's gonna try to flip her over, try to do the small package. Oh, it looks like Suarez is oil checking her. Oh, knee to the head from Suarez. Minute 50 left in the first round. That elbow looked like it was to the back of the head from Suarez. They need to put a shirt on this lady. I'm telling you. Gentlemen, stay strong. Stay focused. We're under a minute 30 now in the first round. Warriors keeps her pressed against the cage. Suarez really trying to get that single leg. Or she already gave up on it. Now she's wrapping around the waist. Suarez takes a knee to the body. Little body shot from Suarez. Knee to the body from Suarez. De La Rosa returns it. Suarez eats another knee to the body and then returns another one. Another knee to the body from Suarez. Pull her off the cage. Trip her. Where do you think she's going to go? You going to push her out to the other side, give her the Bisping or what? She's not gonna go anywhere right there. We're under 30 seconds now in the first round. Look at De La Rosa's trying to pick up her tank top now. It's a distraction. We got 10 seconds. Suarez, you gotta pick her up. You gotta dump her. You gotta do something. Foot stomp. Say something offensive. Well, that's it. We waited 3.5 years for this. Wayfaring Stranger by Poor Man's Poison. I'll put that on my playlist. Thank you, dude. Do I have it open right here in the tab? Ed Sheeran sings it? Johnny Cash sings it. Wait, I better put who you put it by. Poor Man's Poison. Poor Man's Poison. There we go. Poor Man's Poison. Slap Fight is on YouTube UFC channel. But look, this is what was confusing me. It's not the whole full intact episodes, right? There's just a bunch of clips. Because I went to the UFC channel and I was trying to find, and it was not what I was seeing other people were reacting to. Or did they eventually put it up there? Mayonovic for Flaco because I think he's gone because he's taking the ring to Mordor. He'll be back though. He'll be back. I have faith in him. He's gonna come back with the receipt. It doesn't matter where he's going. He's gonna be back. I'm not worried about him. Hey, thank you. I was waiting for someone to appreciate it. So thank you very much, Rachel Marie. I appreciate that. My Hebrew homie. I appreciate it. So Mike Perry released a script? He's writing a movie or what? What's up, Ordinary Pete? Um, Midnight Light Company. Mike Perry released a script for Paul Fury. Yo, wait a minute, wait a minute. Bah, 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 bah. Like it's fake? Like that kind of script? That's what? No way. Whoa. Oh, Hannibal TV has 352K. They interviewed Tank Abbott, Mark Coleman. Hannibal TV. I feel like I've heard of that before. Hannibal TV. All right. Yeah, it seemed like they were only making full episodes even on the actual Slap Fight website available in Canada but not in America. Rick Gregory, you see that back acne from who? It's not Suarez, is it? Bah, bah, bah. Who has the back acne? Oh, it is Suarez. Hopefully, hopefully she has bad hygiene. Maybe she uses a loofah and she's just constantly rubbing her bacteria on herself all over and over again every time she takes a shower. I hope it doesn't get lost in the comments. I think I have an idea to boost viewership. I'll wear a shirt like De La Rosa or what? Everything to boost viewership is just like it's just dirty. Everything to boost viewership is like not at all. It's, I'm in the wrong profession. I don't like playing the game. That's the problem. It's like quantity over quality and skimping on good ideas and production and just being there. It's like I don't like that. I'm not saying. I mean, you probably maybe you got a brilliant idea. I'm just saying. I every time I get in that mindset, it's like, oh, it's a bunch of stuff that I hate and that I don't want to be like. I hate compromising with that kind of stuff. I'm always getting recommended those podcast clips. What if not like shorts, not longs, but mediums with specific topics from the streams? I'm look, I shoot myself in the chancla, all right? That's just gonna be my tail. When my 30 for 30 comes out, when it comes out and you guys are like all reminiscing, like what happened to the channel and the Mexican martial arts style is just the unwillingness to compromise. Um I oh, like the oh, man. I don't want to be one of those channels that just I know I'm doing it on below the beanie and when I'm doing it like in the very moment, I'm having fun with it, but man, it hurts me. It hurts me to do something so low quality and so low production and so uncreative and unimaginative. It pains me. It pains me. So the thought of being one of those creators that just does something that looks like this, just sitting here with the microphone and then doing it for long periods of time and just cutting moments of that and regurgitating it, it makes me sick. It makes me sick, and I don't want to be like that. I want to make the crazy like Khabib versus Gaethje breakdown and Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier breakdown and Khabib versus Conor and like all the different editing and that's what I want to do. I miss doing it. And like I know what you're saying, Boppolini. They pop up all over the place. But I don't here's my problem. My hatred for the game. Because when I'm on YouTube and I just see the saturation of just talking, and now here's another clip of talking, another clip of talking, and I'm like, ah, they're all the same. It's boring. There's no creativity. And I want to be creative. I want to be entertaining. I want to be funny. I don't want to just talk for the sake of it. And like, oh, I hit the time limit now. Now I can monetize it. All right, let's make another one. I hate that. I hate it. And it's just my unwillingness to play the game that has just shot me in the chancla and just messed me up because I want to be a creative. I want to make entertaining stuff that I'm proud of. And yeah, I know that's the whole YouTube culture now. You just talk and ramble and run your lips, and then you cut clips of it. And man, I don't like what it's become. I never, ever, ever wanted to be some talking head. I wanted to do funny, entertaining, creative stuff. I just hate it. What's up, the lion? What's up, the lion? No, don't get it twisted. Someone said, where is that? That's a shot at the guru. It's not. I watched the guru. What it is I'll watch the MMA guru. I'll watch Jesse on Fire. I'll watch MMA hoes. I'll watch Bisping. I'll watch Charlie Sonnen. I'll watch Ariel Hawani. I watch what's that dude's name? Lucas, something Lucas. Lucas Tracy. I'll watch these dudes. But I'll also listen. I'll also listen to I'll watch a documentary. It doesn't mean I want to be a documentarian. I'll listen to a certain kind of I'll listen to a certain kind of music. It doesn't mean that I want to go make that music. I don't, as far as I know, and take this for what it is. I'm not saying this to pat myself on the beanie. Maybe this is a bad thing, but nobody else makes the content that I make. If they do, please send it to me, and maybe I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it and I'll be a fan. But nobody makes the content that I make. And again, take that for what it is. I'm not saying that mine's the best. Maybe that's why mine is suffering because I'm stupid and I'm not making the kind of content that I should. But what I do know is nobody makes content that I do. You go watch those breakdowns that I put unforgivable amount of hours into. No one's making those. Everyone else is making. Hey everybody, so now this is what happened, and then that happened, and then did you see when that part happened, and this part happened too, and I bet this part's gonna happen next, and after that, what if this happens? What do you guys think? I think I got 2 more minutes. All right, and then when that happens, and do you remember when that happened? And during fight, this happened. All right, thanks. I'll see you on the next one. And I watch it. I'll watch those, but that's not the videos that I made, so it's not the same standard. And I think that's where I get messed up sometimes. I try to hold myself to the same standard. It's like it's not the same thing. It's not fair. I you know I see the comments. I see the comments of people like, "Hey, bro, dude, just make more videos. Just upload them. What are you doing?" It's not the same production line, as other channels you're watching and consuming. It's not the same. It's not the same from start to finish. So it's not. What was the question? I love this channel so much. I wanted to thrive and be here. I realized that when you weren't here last stream, if I ever get money, I buy a hotel, a Chick-fil-A, and then bless you. I'm still doing this for two reasons. I have obligations to fulfill, and I am working two jobs right now, and I'm waiting to do orientation for the main one, so that I could start my full time job. So after that, I don't know. Why don't you become an investor? What am I going to invest? My good faith? GM, the content you make is probably the best I've ever come across in the MMA community. So everybody that comes back knows you are the best MMA channel. Look, look, here's a revelation I had a while back. And I appreciate you saying that. And it makes me feel very good. And thank you. But I remember I said this before during the stream. Everyone always hates on Brendan, people like Brendan Schaub, and that he's a joke and he's the worst and he's awful and he's a meme. But when I realized that even dudes like that were doing better, then I was like, oh, I think I'm delusional. I don't think the videos were as good as I thought they were. So maybe it's time to dip. Because I didn't want to be like one of those dudes on American Idol that thinks he knows how to sing, and then everyone's laughing at him, you know. But I appreciate you feeling that way. Your edited videos are the best. Follow your creative instincts. Here's the problem: YouTube doesn't reward artistry. It doesn't reward that kind of hard work. It wants quantity over quality, and I don't want to bend to that because I'll do it, and then I'll have those days. I'll put out like a video every day, and I feel sick. It just feels like I'm not doing my best. And yeah, I mean, maybe it's petty, but I would get mad. I would get upset with like the weasel because a big event would happen and I would know that I was gonna be working on a video for days after that, trying to make the best video I could. And I knew that fool was gonna throw up some screenshots, just panning as he just riffed over it and was gonna get like 1 million views. I'm like, bro, I'm over here writing scripts and jokes and finding footage and like, what am I doing? It just felt like so unfair. I know it's stupid, it's like pity party kind of stuff, but you and MMA, you and Guru are probably the best MMA YouTubers in the game. I try not to show favoritism or I mean, I appreciate you saying that. You can say whatever you want. But yeah, I like the Guru. I like a lot of people in the MMA community. Um but yeah, that's one of the things I noticed about the MMA Guru early on that I felt we were like kindred about, that we weren't afraid to say nothing about anything or anybody because we have no one in our pockets, you know? And never and then like I got a little bit confused at a certain point. Maybe you're just trying to grow the channel, I don't know. But like I was always like, I don't want to collab with anybody. I don't want to do nothing with it. Well, I guess I was doing the same thing. But like we're not I've never been like a initiator trying to like I guess what I'm trying to say is we always seem like lone wolves who just had our very strong opinions and didn't care what anybody else thought. And it's hard to find people like that these days because everyone has their own like special interests. Ever thought about interviewing fighters? Not really, because again, I never wanted to be an MMA analyst. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to do funny stuff and entertaining stuff. The only way in which I would want to interview fighters is if I did it in an entertaining way or like a funny way, just to mess around with them. I genuinely have no interest in talking to them about serious stuff. Um, Ty Tyrone Will. Tyrone Will, I haven't seen you in a long time. Tyrone Will. Wait, is this the real Tyrone Will? All of a sudden, GMs is muted. 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 What does that mean? You can hear me, right? Also, how does that glass of matcha lemonade keep refilling itself? I got the source right here. I keep refilling it off the frame. Tyrone Will. What do you mean? How am I muted? You can hear me, right? Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you in a long time. You haven't seen me in a long time either, huh? Oh, why don't you leave your live streams up? Yeah, I made all my live streams unlisted. I took them all down. I think if you find the playlist, if you go to my homepage and go to playlist, I think you can still find them. But I took them all down because they're killing my watch time. And when I was trying to get sponsors and stuff like that, they look at like live streams and other stuff. And if they don't have good numbers, I'm like, I'm just taking them down. I made a lot of my main videos unlisted too. I don't. No one probably noticed. I started unlisting and privating a lot of videos because it's just killing my watch time. Um, why not Rumble again? Um, I was lied to. I was lied to. I was told that things would happen over there, and I was just flat out lied to like 3 different times. Um, I thought I was like I thought I had like a really good relationship. Um, so it felt like the start of something really great, but then that I was just lied to. So that was real. Look, I had like 2 or 3 conversations with them, and one of them went so well. I remember I called up Marilena and I was like emotional and I was like, everything's this is it. We did it. Everything's gonna be different. It was like fighting Conor McGregor, you know? It was like this is it. And I'm telling you, I felt like I got a call from like Scorsese or something, like my life just changed. That was one of the hardest things that ever happened. I was flat out lied to. I was devastated. And I think that's kind of what started this like spiral you've been seeing the last few months. Actually, it was disgusting. It was bad. It was bad. I yeah, I thought it was gonna be really good, and nope, nope. Um, um, I completely understand that. In the Weasel's defense, he started panning over those still shots because UFC. I understand that the like I said, it's petty and it's selfish. The reason that I got so upset about it is because I just felt like, and it's dumb. Like I'm fully addressing this up front. It's illogical. It's just selfish and petty of me. But the truth of how I felt, even though it's maybe unreasonable, is I knew how many hours it was going to take me to do that. All the shooting, actually putting my face on camera, all the writing and rewriting, making it tight, making it as funny as I could, all the editing, finding footage, researching footage, downloading footage, cutting footage, editing audio, putting on, and then I knew that some other dude was just going to roll up and upload like night of, just like that very night, and it was gonna take me like 5 6 days. It just made me insane. Made me insane knowing that like this other person wasn't putting in the work that I was, but was gonna reap far more benefits. It just it hurts. So that's what it was. Um, do video game videos again. That's another thing that absolutely killed my channel. It's just always a hard, people will give like advice and be like, I liked when you did that, but like overall, a lot of those things absolutely killed the channel. Um, need to start a Bitcoin scam. Max Trujillo, para un burro y horchata. I love you. My favorite video is UFC 226. And by the way, UFC 226. Which one was that? Is that the Kevin Holland one? Uh, And I will buy a little burro, by the way. When I went to Texas, I was riding horses and I fell in love with it. But they were a little too wild. I would like a little burro instead. Hey, that's crazy that you said that, Max. That's crazy that you said that. Wow. I remember back in the old days when it was still called Voto Studios and we were in the brick building and the little black couch and everything. And I was making video after video. And I remember when I made this video, 7 shocking things about UFC 226. I remember I even told the guys when we were gonna shoot it. I told them this was different. I told them I don't know what happened. I started like looking at things differently and wanting to go in a different direction. I said I got like a new kind of thing right here. And it was the first time I showed up with like pages, and they were like, "This is gonna take forever to shoot." Normally I'd have like a little half a page thing. This time I had like 11 pages, and we shot for hours, and it was like this was the very first video of its kind when I started doing like breakdowns. That's so crazy that you mentioned that one. That one was like a big, big, big turning point for the channel. That was the first like real breakdown that I did. That makes me feel good that you brought that up. Thank you, Max. Never seen GM break character. I don't know what you're referring to. And have his accent fade as he talks about serious stuff. Stay blessed. Even if you make one nice video encompassing what happened over a 6 week period or 2 month period. Thank you, Alex Leon. You know what I started thinking about doing recently is trying to make videos that are like, I don't know, between 8 and 10 minutes long and kick them out as fast as I can, just kind of like having fun and like entertaining way about the most current news. So let's say I made a video and I released it tomorrow. It would talk like about Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, and it would talk about Conor McGregor being drunk at the Tough House, and it would talk about um John Jones. Something weird happened in this training camp and Nogano, and it would talk about like how this fight got canceled because that fool had diarrhea, and that's it. That's the video. So I would like make it funny and entertaining, but it would be all about super current topics, and I'll just try to keep up. But yeah, the problem with doing it if I wait every 6 weeks or 2 months, it's like all the news is old already. And it's just hard to get people to care at that point. But I am trying to think of something like that. No, it was not. It might as well have been. It was on Zoom. It was very face to face, very personal. That was messed up, man. Um, oh yeah, I am almost at 300,000 subscribers. That's the thing lately that has made me feel really good. It's like I'm always all like, YouTube doesn't give me views, but you know what? The people have spoken. The people have spoken because the people keep clicking subscribe. Maybe YouTube isn't showing them the videos, but the people keep clicking subscribe, and that has motivated me lately. My subs keep going up and up and up and up. Come on, bam, 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 bam. What's good, Hefe? Love you, boy. You the man. I'm just sipping on this green tea potion. That's it. Just hoping Marilena made something good, so after the stream I could stuff my face with some enchiladas or something. I don't know. I forgot what she said she was gonna try to make. I was trying to act disappointed, but it actually sounded good. I just like to make her keep. I like to keep her trying. I don't want to act content or anything because then she's gonna get complacent. So I gotta keep acting like she needs to keep. She needs to stay in a perpetual state of trying. Tyrone Will, you're still here. Are you still here, Tyrone Will? Oh my gosh. So Tyrone Will was saying that I was muted, but I think he was talking about my phone. My notifications were muted because it didn't make a noise. Uh, he sent a big old fat donation to the PayPal. Bam, 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 bam! Big old fat Tyrone Williams type of donation. Sorry for the extended absence, Grandmaster. I had to tend to a death in the family. The way he says, I had to tend to a death in the family all of a sudden. Looking forward to the colorful commentary on Paul versus Fury tomorrow. I forgot that that was tomorrow. Dang, yeah, I have to do some shopping. Um, Tyrone Williams, thank you. You already know the PayPal hits different. You already know the PayPal hits different because that's that immediate type of, it's hard trying to buy eggs. I'm out here trying to buy some chickens. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you, Tyrone Williams. I mean, it sounds like you're handling the loss as well as you can be, but much love, condolences. I hope that everything's good for you guys. I hope everyone's finding peace and understanding and everything. Thank you very much, Tyrone Williams, for being a gigantic help and motivation to this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. A lot of time doing something like YouTube, you live a lot of your life in limbo, but you come through with that and you make that difference. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. Um, thank you, Tyrone Williams. John Gasso, super sticker. Let me go to my other view so I can see your sticker. I can't see it on my StreamYard. Thanks for being you. That's so kind. Looking in the mirror. Thank you. Thank you, John Gasso. I'll keep I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. There's times here and there I'm selling out and I'm trying to feed the beast and I'm trying to play that quantity over quality game. I don't like it. I have spent like a dumb amount of time uh over the past several days preparing my John Jones versus serial game prediction video. I'm trying to make it a full blown breakdown, like old fashioned style. I'm trying to make it one of my good videos. And I've been watching every single John Jones fight and serial game fight, looking back at all the stuff they've done before and their styles, breaking down all this kind of stuff, their habits, and I realized the fight the fight's next weekend, right? I don't know if I'm gonna have it out in time. And I was like, man, I gotta step on the gas. I'm concerned. It got to a point now. I just spit so much. I'm concerned. Um, I'm going to get set up on PayPal to receive donations or to give donations. Either way. Why are you trying to scare me? Why you always lying? Feed the beast, GM. Do what you got to do to stick around, bro. I want to be an old man one day, still watching colorful commentary. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I think about being like an old dude, all gray and everything. Like, hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're watching John Jones' grandson. You guys are gonna be like, wrap it up already. We tried. We tried. We were on the boat for long enough, but this has gone too far. You should make Starbucks promos and mini commercials. You could be their Jared without the cochino part. Hey, I've been I've been trying to be the businessman the last couple weeks. I've been talking with sponsors and going back and forth. And I'm telling you, people are cheapskates, man. Even these big old companies, like I make a Starbucks commercial, they'll probably try to pay me in frappuccinos. It's crazy, man. You would never think. I'm gonna get stupid on PayPal again for UGM. I like how you put it. Honestly, I would be a little bit happy and relieved if they postpone the fight so I can have more time to make my video. My plan right now, I'm gonna release a full-blown breakdown style prediction video for Jones and Gain, and then immediately after, I'm gonna try to bust the weasel. I'm just I'm just gonna stay up like as long as I can and make the breakdown recap right after. And then I'm gonna make another one. What really happened though? And then I'm gonna make another one. Um, point by point though, and then I'm gonna make another one. Hey, in case you guys didn't see this last one, here's another thing I noticed. Um, GM, we are gray over here in China. Your humor will span decades. Are you saying are you saying that you guys is that like a phrase I'm not aware of? Or are you saying that you're older and that I could be assured that it will span decades? I don't want to call you old. It sounds like that's what you're saying. Yes, that is a Gumby Halloween costume behind me. I was planning on doing a skit this last year for Halloween. I was gonna do a defense against Gumby, self defense, and I forgot to do it, so I'm gonna do it next year. It's kind of a little sneak peek that I'm gonna let you look at for the whole year. What did you think about the MMA guru outing the Weasel? There's kind of like a unspoken. There's kind of like a thing when you're not even just a YouTuber, but any kind of creator or entertainer, comedian, actor, celebrity, influencer. As long as you're punching up, it's like anything goes. So Weasel has like I don't know, and I don't know if it's necessary. Like back in the day, it would be the subscriber count. You look at the subscriber count. These days, subscriber count doesn't mean anything to YouTube, and they've said that over and over. The way that they and I listen to too many videos about this from YouTube people. Um, um, they have strategically and purposefully and intentionally devised YouTube so that it doesn't cater anymore to who you're subscribed to. So when you're a subscriber and you get on YouTube, back in the day, the first thing you'd see and that they would feed you were your subscriptions, and they noticed that people didn't like that, and they weren't clicking on them. That's why they have recommended now. So they're constantly feeding you stuff that you're not even necessarily subscribed to. Um, and they have made it almost difficult to find. There's been times when I'm like, I just want to see people I'm actually subscribed to, and it took me a moment to even find it. So subscriptions mean nothing to YouTube anymore. It's about views. It's about views. Well, the click through rate, therefore the view. You clicked it. The watch time, how long you actually watched the video. If you just click on a video and leave it after a minute, you're gonna mess up the analytics. And how they felt about it. Did they put a like? Did they comment stuff? So it's like if you're punching up, if this channel's got more subscribers and now more views and they're doing better, it's like, yeah, you expose them, you make fun of them, you talk about them, you call them out. If you do it with the smaller channel, that's pretty lame. So Guru doing that to the Weasel, I mean, aside from the fact that he was correct, it falls in line with like that unspoken rule. Like that's how you play the game. You start a YouTube channel, you start calling out all these bigger people saying they're punks and they don't know what they're doing and they're lame and they're this and that. That's the game. That's what you do, and then you get bigger than them, and then you leave them alone. Come on. Sometimes the beast is a weasel. Wait, what? Sometimes you have to become the beast. What's up? I'm Jesse, and today we're reviewing John Jones' grandson's arrest tapes. um, it's so weird. It was really weird watching every single one of John Jones. It's so weird how the things that people do. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but how it just completely dictates how you feel about them and your view and like the MMA media and stuff. Because when you just watch the John Jones fights, and I wasn't at all thinking about he hit this lady and then he did that, and he cheated, and supposedly it seemed like he was with his fiance. Is he even married yet, or is this still his fiance? It seems like this lady was his fiance for like 10 years. He's like on Conor McGregor type of game. And then when he got arrested, there was like a bunch of like, paraphernalia, like of the prophylactic nature in his vehicle. And it's like it could be in regards to his fiance, but probably not. It's like he's just not a good dude. But aside from all that, if no one ever knew anything about John Jones and they just watched the fight, it's crazy. It was like it's unfortunate. If you didn't know that he was cheating and doing steroids and all that, it was like, man, there was some good stuff in there. There was some creative stuff in there. There was some pretty impressive stuff in there. And then he gets on the mic and he plays that game and he's the good guy and he's all polite and friendly and everything. But yeah, then you watch those tapes and some of the stuff he said behind the scenes. It's like, man, this dude is crazy. Um, script a bunch of possible outcomes for Jones versus Gain, like Jones subs Gain in round one, Gain KOs Jones in round four, Jones KOs Gain round three, etc. And then upload the right one immediately after. That's what the Weasel does. That's why he has like 5 uploads right after. We need this to be a show on ESPN. Your commentary and flashback facts are spot on. I reached out to them a long time ago. They don't want to have nothing to do with me, which makes sense because on paper, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. I just wanted to make money. I could definitely see that. Definitely. What do you think of John Jones getting promoted by the UFC as the GOAT? I think it's hilarious and insulting and inconsistent and hypocritical. He's a known admitted cheater. So I don't understand it. What are your thoughts on Islam versus Volk and all the country? I think Makachev should be embarrassed. I think he should be ashamed of himself. I think he knows who won the fight. Um, I think it's. I think he should have stayed quiet after the fact and not been crying about pound for pound because clearly he doesn't deserve it. It's all bad for Makachev in every from every angle. Who's the goal if John Jones isn't Khabib? Khabib never cheated, never dominated, never cut. Like there's just he never didn't look dominant. Never wasn't just a complete wrecking ball. And if anyone wants to complain about how he hugged and yeah, yeah. Let's say you take an amazing, great striker, flashiness, crazy elbows, punches, kicks, yeah. And then you get Khabib, let me just hug you and just dismantle all that and take it away from you. That's impressive. So it's like people don't understand when they cry about hugging. Yeah, see how easy it was for him to dismantle this dude's elite top of the level striking? He just had to hug him and hold him. That's how easy it was for him. It's crazy. Um, it's all good. It's all good. We're short staffed right now, so there's not even anyone that could do detention right now. So you're all good. I was very, very late as well. I saw something. Was this old or what? David Capico, member for 22 months. For some reason, it didn't show up on my screen over here. I just wanted to say thank you for that. 22 months. We're almost coming up on a year. Um, elite thumbnail. Thank you. I worked very, very hard on it. And I feel like not enough people are appreciating it. Um, I don't know. I think he's kind of a broken man right now. I think he's kind of done. He's gotten a little bit fragile. I don't hate that answer. I think it's just and I know like you could take some of the best fighters, some of the best boxers ever, and even they have losses. Muhammad Ali has losses, Mike Tyson has losses, GSP has losses. So I know it's not that fair to hold it against Mighty Mouse that he had losses, but it's like, I mean, from my angle, I guess I'm gonna take whatever I can get to just make my guy look better. Because Khabib doesn't have those losses, you know. But I just feel like who has gotten fragile. I just feel that way about Covington. And maybe you know how sometimes we see someone fight and they were so much thought of as the underdog that even if they do just good enough, we immediately think they're winning. It just plays that mental trick on us. Um, I feel like that might work against Kobe Covington because of how he talks up such a big game and he's so crazy on the mic and the way he cuts promos and all that. That when he actually fights, it's like, wow, it has no chance of living up to his persona. So maybe he just like maybe it backfires a little bit. Grandmaster, you need to watch Doco, the dimming, crazy weather manipulation all over, especially Cali. Hey, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I'm all over it. I just opened up a new tab. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm telling you, GM, you may be shadow banned for speaking too much truth for the MMA truthers. I'm on that fine line because I know it's annoying and pathetic to always cry about being shadow banned, but at the same time, I'm definitely shadow banned. There's no way that people are subscribing to my channel, and I had over 11,000 subscribers, I think, in the last 28 days. That's what YouTube calculates it alone. People just keep clicking subscribe, and the views aren't reflecting that. YouTube doesn't want me out there, but the people keep saying yes. YouTube keeps saying no. The people keep saying yes. It's dirty. MMA, guy, guy, what's good? GM, keep much love. Keep live streaming every second day or something. You'll get the views back. Here, I thank you. I appreciate that. I could take it as nothing as a but a compliment when people want me to stream. The thing that I just can't, the thing I just can't get over. Hold on, let me look at these stats real quick. Um, the I think every channel is just different. Because like MMA Guru, as far as I know, his channel was built on streaming. So people discover him and they're like, "Oh, I like this streamer." So every time he streams, they're like, "I want to come watch this streamer because this is how he was when I discovered him. This is what he does. I want to come watch this streamer." That's not what my channel was built on. My channel was built on like heavily produced. First of all, demonstration videos where I was fighting my primo flaco. So I already messed myself up. But then I transitioned over to heavily produced breakdowns, and people were like, "Okay, fine." And those ended up getting more views than my ones with Flaco ever did. People that are still complaining, "Oh, you should just do videos with Flaco. Don't do nothing else. It was better back then." For all the people saying that, okay, fine. I miss them, and it's still my goal to do it. And we will do more. And I already showed you that earlier. We will definitely do more. We are working on stuff right now. It's not over. There is stuff in the works. I don't know if you're looking at your screen right now, but I'm showing you stuff right here. It's not over. But just for all those people saying that's the only time it was good, it's never gonna be good. The breakdowns got way disgustingly more views than those. People didn't watch those. So for everyone saying that, you're wrong objectively because the numbers don't lie. The breakdowns got way more views. So I started doing those, and then I started streaming, and people stopped watching because that's not why they were at this channel. So when people tell me stream more and you'll get more views, I don't know how many different ways I could tell them that's not true. Every time I stream, my channel gets less and less views because people don't want streams. People didn't come to this channel for streams. So when I start streaming like crazy, that's like if you go to McDonald's and all they're serving is spaghetti, and you're like, "Fool, where's the chicken nuggets at?" And you're like, "Well, we only got this now." That's not what they fell in love with it for. So people can't tell me to stream and my channel is gonna get saved. If I was the MMA guru, maybe. But my channel was not built on streaming. So when I just do the streaming too much, people are like, nah. Now, do I have like a 1% of viewers that do show up for the streams and they're my favorite and I love them and I wish everyone was like them? Yeah. But the most people aren't like that. I miss the breaks. I'm telling you, I love doing them with Flaco, and we're gonna do more. And my beanie, it's never over. But they didn't get the breakdowns got way more views. So I don't know. People just like one thing and then they just champion that and say that was the best. You need to do that. And it's like, well, nobody watched them. Just like people, someone was telling me earlier to do gaming again. It was like, what? Nobody watched those. Um, OG Lamp. What I need you to do is to go into a laboratory and clone yourself. I need more people like you. That's what I need. See, look, again, I know you're being helpful and productive, and I appreciate it. But I see this comment a lot, and it's like, am I supposed to make like 45 different channels? Like, I gotta have one for streaming, I gotta have one for shorts, I gotta have one for where I'm just sitting here talking in a pre-recorded video, I gotta have one for the edits, I gotta have one for gaming. It's crazy. Thank you. That was one of my favorites. I had a lot of fun doing that, and people seem to like that one. But even that one hardly got any views. No, it's all good. It's all love, and I know that you mean nothing but positivity, and you're trying to help it grow. That means a lot to me to even speak up and try to say anything positive at all. But I just see the numbers on the back end, and I see what it does, and like, look, when I stream, it lets me not go crazy because I could talk and interact and blow some steam off. So it is a nice thing to be able to do, but when I do it every day, I definitely see the consequences. Hey, have fun. Have a good time out there. That's one of my favorite things to do. Just go out with the family, get some food, just enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Thank you, Anthony Provencio. No, I'm not. I can't even remember the last time I drank water. I I I can't even remember the last time I put water into my body. I have no recollection. For days, no, for months, I've been drinking, green tea matcha lemonade, uh, uh, a disgusting amount of Diet Pepsis, a lot of grape soda lately, regular Pepsi, and some Coke. No water at all, at all. Like, for some people who are freaked out and they're like, "How could you do that? You can't survive." You can. You can. I haven't had water in months. Months. It's definitely doable. What if we create fan channels filled with your content to try to promote your channel more? I can't even imagine something like that. It would feel kind of dirty. I feel like I had people trying to do free work for me. Um, if anyone had any desire to do that, that would be cool. The problem I've always had is visibility. Always. I saw someone. I was in a video. I can't remember if it was like Regal or something like that. One of those MMA guru channels, which is ironic because you're talking about making a channel like that. Someone left a comment saying something like, "Yeah, I used to like the Mexican martial arts channel, but I think he ran out of ideas or something. He stopped making those videos." And I was like, "Bro, I would never ever run out of ideas. That's my problem. That's what keeps me staring at the ceiling all night, every night, and my brain never stops. I'm never out of shortage for ideas. That was insulting. That bothered me. That made I had to stop and reply to that guy. I would never run out of ideas. I ran out of the motivation and the determination and the resources and the energy and all that because I realized that it was pointless. Because I could work on a video for 9 days and it wouldn't get watched. That's why I will never run out of ideas. Um, my problem has always been visibility. If I said it before, if I could make one of those old fashioned type of breakdowns and they could always get like between 50,000 and 100,000 views, I would make them every week and I would never stop and I would be content because I feel like they were being appreciated and watched. But when they're getting like 19,000 views, I'm like, nah. And I know that sounds annoying to people that wish they had 19,000 views. But when you've been doing this since 2015 and you have 300,000 subscribers, 19,000 views isn't going to cut it. Um, so yeah, if Beto, if anybody wanted to do that and would just that's like free advertising, that would be amazing. And that's why a lot of channels blow up because they got all these different channels that I can't maintain. It takes all the time I have to try to make this hopefully entertaining and funny content. You know, I can't be cutting and posting and making different channels. I don't have the manpower for that. If you had the desire one day, that would be great. Um, Shovel. What are you talking about? Where you seen a shovel at? What are you talking about? Are you guys talking having like another conversation in here? Where's the PayPal link, GM? I know YouTube takes 30%. They do. Yeah, they do. I don't know. There's like this one video that I put my PayPal link on prominently, and every time people ask for it, I have to go back to that one link and try to find it because I don't know what it is. I think it's this video. If there is, I think that's what it is. Um, Hamza, are you playing with me? Were you here earlier? You should try Rumble. They won't censor you, but they will burn you and lie to you and break your heart. I tried to deal with them before, and it didn't work out. But I appreciate that, Hamza. Your body definitely isn't 70% water now. How does it feel? That's probably why I feel absolutely awful in every imaginable way. Probably, but my taste buds feel outstanding when I drink anything other than water. If water could just be like taste better, I would drink it more. I would drink it way more. I got green tea running through my veins. That's right. Me and Marilena were having some words about it the other day too, because of the kids. I was giving them soda or something like that. I can't remember. And she was like, "You gotta give them like they need to drink more water." And I was like, I never drink water when I was a kid." Or she asked me, she was like, "Didn't you used to drink water?" And I was like, "No, I I drank Kool Aid until I was like 20. I didn't even know how to find water. If someone told me, "Hey, go get a glass of water," I wouldn't even know where to go. If you want some Kool Aid, I could give you a couple jugs." That's how I came up. That's why I got that sweet tooth. She couldn't believe it. Oh, Bearded Wagon, what you're saying resonates with me and probably many others here. I hope you stay at it, Grandmaster. You've always been an inspiration. Thank you. Hey, if there's any possible way whatsoever that anything I can do or say could be inspiring, I'll take it. And I'll keep doing my best to be that way. I don't want to let you down. I don't want to John Jones you. I appreciate you. I see it under the piano. You're telling me you see a shovel over there under the piano? The only thing I got under the piano are those weights. I got this so there's this the little weights right here attached to this forearm thing. It's like a forearm roller, and then these weights right here. There's nothing else. What are you talking about? You see a shovel? That's trippy. I don't know. You gotta wipe off your screen or something like that. What are you guys talking about? Um, uh, Albert Bailey. Albert Bailey. I want to say thank you for the donation. Thank you for the PayPal donation, Albert Bailey, for everything you do. Love the channel, GM. Thank you, Mr. Albert Bailey. I don't know if you're in here as Albert Bailey or if you have another name. A lot of people got aliases in here. It looks like a shovel or guitar under the piano, kind of blurry for me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The only thing, okay, look, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Then there's the three pedals, one, two, three of the piano. Then there's a little handle that is attached to these weights right here for the forearm thing. Here's some other weights, and then there's nothing over here. There's nothing right here, and there's nothing right here. What are you guys seeing? You guys got a virus or something. What the heck? All right, here's the fake main event. I'm gonna actually call this one. Oh, Better Quest. That's you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll keep doing my best. Here we go. This dude looked like Sean O'Malley's big brother. What's his name? Alan? He's like if Sean O'Malley actually ate. The softest leg kick I've ever seen in my life from Muniz. How do you pronounce his name? Muniz? Muniz? They're both trying to take out each other's knees with those side kicks. Is Muniz always a southpaw? Head kick from Muniz. Nice right on the chin from Allen. Muniz is throwing some soft kicks. I don't know if he's trying to just distract and go into a grapple or what, but he is not committing to those leg kicks. He is still trying to attack that knee, though. He's trying to hyperextend that knee of Allen. Sometimes people throw like they tend to do it with like hook kicks and definitely axe kicks, where they throw out these weak, lazy kicks as if it's just trying to like it never seemed to have any intention to land whatsoever, but they just want to feel like they're putting something out there. Maybe they were trying to gauge reaction or something. Allen is seeming to be able to go right down the guard of Muniz and land on the chin whenever he feels like it. Muniz. Okay, Muniz. Muniz is trying to throw haymakers in there, but Allen's throwing straight to the chin. Muniz ain't gonna win that. Yeah, they're talking papas. Okay, there you go. Nice spinning back kick. More like a spinning side kick to the body of Allen. Little bit of patty cake. Moniz seems afraid to commit to anything. I don't really know what the strength of Allen is. I don't know if he's a grappler or what, but Muniz definitely doesn't want to remain close to him for any period of time. And it doesn't matter because Allen's beating him at range as well. And Muniz just keeps going to that leg kick. He's just trying to hyperextend that knee. Allen just teeing off, just landing on the chin. Muniz catches a body kick, but he's not able to do anything with it. Muniz blitzed him, but Allen seems to have a pretty good chin. And let's see how good his takedown defense is because Mooney's trying to get him on his back now. Allen's just hopping around on one leg and he pushes out of it. Great takedown defense from Allen. I was wondering right now, since it became a main event, does it automatically become a 5 rounder? But it looks like they're leaving it at 3. I forgot to put my timer up. I actually have a timer. Um, um, hold on. Let me play some of these so they're in my watch history so I don't miss this. Uh oh, someone got poked. Brendan Allen got eye poked. Um, Countdown. All right, I'll have it on for the next round. We're already at 30 seconds left in the first round. You guys are tripping with this shovel talk. I don't know if this is like a Joe Rogan, RIP Joe Rogan kind of thing or what. Nice spinning side kick to the body from Allen. All right, so let me see if I remember how to do this. Uh, all right, that should work. I don't know what RIP shovel. We're going into round 2. Have any of you bought those Dwayne Johnson shoes? Are they actually for sale or are they only available to fighters? Would you wear those? There we go. Look at how high tech we are. Look at how high tech we are. You never seen nothing like this. I don't understand these leg kicks from Moonies. I mean, I guess there's not an incentive maybe to throw them any harder if you're just going to be a point fighter the way that UFC fights are being scored now. If you can get away with just knowing that you're going to get that point, you're going to get that significant strike basically because you just touched him, why do anything more, right? Muniz is having these little bursts here and there where he's getting a little bit frustrated and he'll go forward and blitz and he'll just get it in his head like, I'm going to land, I'm going to touch him up. But Allen is landing much more technically and strategically. He's catching kicks. Oh, spinning elbow didn't quite land. Don't forget to check under the bed for the shovel head. These Apex fights, a lot of the time they feel like glorified sparring sessions. Just like the way that it's so quiet and then you could just hear the coach every now and then. It's so weird. It's such a weird atmosphere. All right, Muniz is getting some shots over that guard. And Mooney's just going for a takedown. That's where he wants to be. I told you he's just biding his time with these fake kicks, crazy blitzes. He wants to get to the ground. And he finally got it, but Allen rolled him and he got on top. Allen is in the guard of Mooney's right now. It looked like Allen was trying to bite that fool's chin right now. Oh, you got those DJ shoes? There's a hole by my fat toe. Mooney's is on his back, trying to look at the clock, trying to wonder how long he has to survive. I wonder how much those UFC shoes are. Oh, they're $100. It's weird how they're like $100 even. Like a marketing thing or what? It's like my hoodie. Yeah, I feel like they're ugly. I don't really like sneakers though. I'm the wrong person to give my opinion. Mooney's can't get up. Allen's too strong. Mooney's made a mistake trying to go to the ground. Mooney's can't go anywhere. Allen's just pressing that forearm down on his throat. He's just using like the canvas as the other side of the submission and just pushing his forearm down. Allen was grabbing his ears. You can't do that, huh? Does that fall into like small joint manipulation? It's so dumb. Like I know people. I guess they want people to live and survive the next fight or whatever. But the fact that you can't even do like small joint manipulation, I think you should be able to do small joint manipulation, groin shots, fish hook, rip it off. It's a fight, fool. I don't get it. So I guess this is gonna be the last round. Maybe because they trained for three, they were like, nah. Maybe they asked them, "You guys want to do five?" Well, it sounds like Mooney's is corner telling him, "You're gonna lose. You better figure this out because you're losing." How come they always have those Monster water bottles, but they clearly have water in them? Does Monster even do water, or are they just do they empty out the Monster drink and then put water in? I always wonder about that. Can you buy Monster water? It's water with the so so they actually sell it like that? Oh, I forgot to start it. All right, hold up, hold up. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. There we go. Look at that. Look how professional. You're not gonna get this anywhere else. You got to finish this now, Allen. You've come too far. Inside leg kick from Allen. Left hook on the temple from Allen. Another kick to the what was that, Alan? What was that? The upper thigh? There's a bunch of flesh right there. You're not gonna hurt him. I got stuck for a moment because I didn't know if I was seeing that correctly. Gringo Papi, I haven't seen you in a long time. Gringo Papi. I'm sorry, I got stuck. I wasn't expecting that this late in the game. Gringo Papi. Oh my gosh. Gringo Papi, I just want to say I'm sorry that everything that dude Marg is doing to you on social media. For real, it just seems like maybe everything he's saying is true, but it seems like so like he just wants all the I don't know how to articulate that. Like, even if everything he's saying is completely accurate, it still seems lame. Like he just wants everybody to love him. Even on the interview that he was doing on the with the MMA host, it seemed like even his lady was telling him, like, all right, like chill already. And he was like, no, they need to hear this. And he was just getting like, I don't know, it's a little bit too much already. But thank you, Gringo Papi. I did hear that there was a lot of money spent on buying views for you. So it means a lot to me that you're still using some of those funds to give to me as well. Um, I really appreciate it, and it will go towards a lot of goodness. Thank you very much, Gringo Papi. I hope that Mark will that he'll chill. I appreciate it. I don't think you deserve that. I think you've done enough damage to yourself. Um, that he needs to back off and just let the bacteria eat itself. But thank you so much. Thank you. What? What is this? What? Hey, that looks trippy. Where did you find that shovel from? It looks like if you put it right there by my piano. Oh, that's crazy. It looks like it's right here in my room. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Where'd you go? I don't want to forget about that. That's funny. Shovelhead Mexican martial arts. Oh, Alan tapped him out. I knew it. You can't deny him. You can't deny him. That's the real Sean O'Malley right there. That was crazy how you guys just fought. Where did you even make that from? That's weird. I should print it out. I should print out a photo of that profile and just put it right there for you guys to see it next time actually in here. Listen, fool, all my hard work standing here, you can't even look me in my eyes. The dedication. Hey, that's trippy. I don't feel like it was actually right here. That's bad. Look, the fight's over. I'm over. I'm probably gonna be up. I'm probably gonna be up all night working on my prediction video. Um, I'm gonna try as hard as I possibly can to upload a prediction video for Jones and Gain before the fight. Which, as long as it takes me to make, you're probably wondering why you're so concerned about it. You got a whole week. As long as it takes me, I'm very concerned that I already worked this hard on it and it's not gonna be out in time. I'll try my best. So I'm gonna be doing that all night. Um, I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you stay safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Eat a lot of Chinese food. Um, and I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm not even sure if these fights are real anymore. Much love to everybody. Thank you for being here. Every time you're here, I appreciate you because I know you could be doing other things. So thank you. We could all be doing other things, but we all come and meet here and share in this weirdness. Um, I appreciate you. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow for Jake Paul and Tommy Fury because that might be time that I should be putting toward getting my breakdown done. So we'll see how it pans out. I'll see how far I get tonight. But thank you for being here. Thank you for um thank you for watching Mexican martial arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Like if you want to help the channel, go watch some videos that you haven't seen before and like it.